Oh, mother of God. Mission accomplished. We got our first pike of the day. Yeah, that's a nice pike. It's been a minute since I pushed out a fishing video, but I'm finally here. I'm finally on the water. Launched my boat in a nearby lake. Normally I keep my boat at a marina nearby and just drive to it, but I haven't had a chance to get it in the marina yet, so I'm gonna hit this lake first, just to launch the boat. I don't get the chance to launch the boat that often in new lakes, so usually I just keep the boat on Georgian Bay, and that works out fine for me the whole year. I just drive there, hop in the boat, go and fish, you know. And Georgian Bay is an amazing body of water because there's so many bays and inlets. You'll never get tired of exploring Georgian Bay if you're lucky enough to get a boat on it, because it is so vast and varied. So for that, I'm fortunate. However, this being a local lake, I haven't had a chance to fish yet. I'm willing to try it out and see what happens. You know, new lake. I don't know anything about this lake. I know there's supposed to be pike and there's supposed to be bass, of course, and there's actually walleye in here, although they're hard to catch or find, but they're supposed to be in here. So today, bass is not in season in Ontario due to the fact that our laws hold it off until after spawning. Therefore, you can't fish for bass until the third Saturday of June. So that's basically when summer starts. You can't fish for bass in Ontario until summer starts. For most of Ontario. Northern Ontario, the rules are different, but in Southern Ontario, that's the rules. So we have to hold off. I may hook into a bass or two today. It's purely by coincidence because I'm not targeting, but we'll see what happens. So join me on exploring a new lake, targeting mostly pike and walleye, and let's see what happens. Toss this around. Got a fish on, baby. I got a fish on. I don't know what it is yet. Weird. Wait, it's fighting. Can't figure out what it is. Hasn't jumped yet. Oh, what? I think it's big. This is not a small fish. What? Why can't I see it? I'm not jumping, so. Whoa. Oh my God. This water is so hard to see with. It's not small. I don't think it's a bass because they would have jumped by now. They would have jumped by now. Whoa. What is this? Oh. Oh, mother of God. Wow. It's just a big pike. Oh, he's side hooked or what? There we go. That was a good fight from this pike. Considering he's not super long, he's pretty thick though. Hey man, we're on the board. Mission accomplished. We got our first pike of the day. Guy gave a good fight. I got that pike. Swim bait jig here. It's starting to get hot out here. Well, I had success early, like the first cast. I had that pike and it slowed down. It's getting hotter. Prime time fishing seems to be over, but we're gonna keep grinding away here and see what happens. Keep throwing out different combinations of lures, swim baits, or spinner baits, whatever it takes, jerk baits. I don't care as long as I catch some fish. And this lake. I mean, when you're in a new lake, you just got to throw everything at it because you just don't know what's going to work. So yeah, just try a little bit of everything, hope for the best. Oh, what? Finally. This is a big pike. Wow. Yeah, that's a nice pike. Not too shabby at all. That's a nice way to end the day. I started the day with a pike, and I'm ending the day with a pike. Nothing in between, but hey, that's the way it goes sometimes, man. Nice pike. So that was a good way to end the day. I was able to catch that pike while trolling. It's a very unusual day today. You know, my first cast, I catch a pike, and I'm just about to wrap it up, and I just caught that pike while trolling. The first one was on a cast, but I was trolling this guy. Crankbait, dives a bit, obviously makes a lot of noise, kind of perch-like. Anyway, that seemed to trigger a hit, and that was a nice pike, so I'm pretty happy to at least get a couple today on a lake that I don't know anything about. And you know, I tried a lot of casting, didn't work. I did a lot of intermittent trolling, and that seemed to work best, was the trolling today. You know, even I did get another bite that I had a fish on, I lost it. So a couple of nice pike, you know, that's not bad on a lake I don't know that much about, so I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, if you like what you're seeing on this channel, please subscribe, and I'll catch you next time on Fishing Relaunched.